Hey, the 29th Annual Michigan International Auto Show. It's returning this week, and it's going to be electric. And I'm talking more than just the vibe. Electric vehicles, hybrid cars, they're going to be center stage alongside the best of the best from dozens of manufacturers, the $1 Million Motorway, all the iconic cars. We've got Dawn Baker. She runs this show, right? And she's joining us this morning along with electric vehicle specialist James Morin from myfamilycar.com. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
I love this time of year because we get to, gearheads get to geek out and look at all the new tech and all the new cars. Talk a little bit about what's new and exciting at this year's show.
So absolutely, this, is top shelf. Technology, innovation, connectivity, and we don't want to lose power and performance. So, really what you're watching in the market is the ability to do that. And what I love about this show is that you get to get behind the wheel. So you're not just reading about it, you can put your senses to work. And if you want to, look under the hood. You can actually crawl under the car. I have seen so many legs sticking out from under a car. But I think that speaks to the ripple effect of the auto industry in our state and in our community, where so many people have 1 to 2 degrees, if you will, of separation from someone who has helped with something that is now on that automobile. Take Gentex, for instance, right? They are setting the bar so high with innovation and technology, and they're showcasing that at the auto show, specific to that industry. They hit many industries, but they're able to showcase that even in a 1971 Aston Martin DBS, and they've put some of the new components that you will see. And then the next vehicle they feature is an Infiniti, and that is another another brand that is showcasing a product that Gentex has. So you're able to see that in real time, out on the floor. Many, many things that Gentex has showcased a year or two ahead, and now you're seeing those in the automobiles. So it's that kind of thing that people love to go and explore and really understand. And you can shop your next new car.
Of course you can, but there's that local connection, with companies like Gentex. Now, back in the day, you said power and performance. That's how auto shows used to talk. It used to be how many cylinders, how much horsepower. But now we're talking about electric. Now we're talking about connectivity. We're talking about internet access. James, talk about the EV world these days. It fluctuates wildly with the news.
Yeah, so something I was reflecting on over the weekend was that it's been 15 years now since the Nissan Leaf went on sale in the United States, and that's really kind of the beginning of the first all-electric car of the modern era, I should say. Obviously, many before that. And so just where we've come in the last 15 years, I mean, we've done little cars, we've done big pickup trucks. Now we're maybe pulling back from that a little bit. Ford has a very exciting vehicle coming out. It's a small 4-door pickup truck on an electric platform. They think it's going to be about $30,000. I think it's going to sell like gangbusters.
Yeah, I think everyone's looking for that Model T, right? They're looking for that Model T electric car, the one that everybody's going to buy, right? This could be it.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah, it's just there's so much. We're on the cusp of so many great innovations. We're seeing the Volvo just announced the EX60. It's a cell-to-body architecture. So historically, battery packs have been cell, module, pack, and they're reducing many of those layers. So it's cheaper to build, easier to repair. Just better connection all the way across.
I bet you the half of the people who are interested in EVs really want to go see it, and the other half, or maybe even more, have a lot of questions they want answered. The range anxiety and all the things that we've been dealing with the past 5 or 6 years as this is rolled out. But this is really there's no better time to see all of the different brands. And as you said, Dawn, you get to actually sit inside of some of these and actually, turn the air conditioning knob and see how it feels to you, right? A lot of people who buy cars, that's how they buy it, by feel, right? But some that you might not be able to actually sit in, but everybody really likes to take pictures of.
Right, those feature vehicles, right?
The $1 Million Motorway, I'm assuming all that's coming back, right?
Yes, and that is one of the only areas, those feature vehicles, that there is like no touch. Everywhere else, if you think about a family-friendly event, it's okay to touch. It's okay for your kids to get in and for you to see how your family's going to fit in that car. But then we've also brought some hands-on activities to kind of help that really fill the gap of, it really is infotainment. So it's got a lot of information and education, and then we've brought some entertainment through 3 RC challenge tracks, if you will. So how fun is that? But
I
add
love
to
that.
there's pedal cars for the littles. There's a lot of people love to look at the crushed car. That has been a favorite year after year after year, right? Make, model, brand. Let's see. Yeah.
If you
Anyway.
can guess it, if you can guess it.
$1,000.
Right?
And so people love just studying. They walk away for a little bit, they come back. And I think that also speaks to how closely we are related to the auto industry.
Absolutely. This is going to be a fantastic time, as it is every single year. If you're looking for a car, how about getting into the car?
Yes.
How about letting your kids get into the car? They're brave to let you do that, and they're going to do that, of course, along with all the exotic vehicles back, of course, to the $1 Million Motorway and all the things that you love to look at. If you want to go, it's happening. Here it comes, January 29th through February 1st at DeVos Place, and tickets are only $12. What? $5 for the kids, and 5 and under are free. One car, I'm going to ask one car that you're most excited about before I let you go, James. When it comes to the EV world, what's the one car you're really interested in?
If I had to pick an EV, I was going to say the Gentex Aston Martin DBS because it reminds me of James Bond from the 70s. George Lazenby drove one.
With a new tech in,
right, absolutely. Like, really, gadgets. No, the EV I'm most excited to drive, probably the ID Buzz. I've seen them around town. It's the new Volkswagen microbus.
Okay.
I've seen them around town. I haven't got to I'm excited to
It's got that retro
be in it.
styling.
Yeah,
that old retro B-dub feel.
Somebody
but
that used to
electric.
own a new Beetle. I can't wait.
Okay.
So-
Well,
Did we say we were going to let him drive? I'm just asking.
get them behind the wheel. You can get behind the wheel too, and your kids can have a whole bunch of fun too. Once again, grautoshow.com for more.